Hey everybody, it's Christy with Christy Artistry. Thank you for joining me. Tonight I'm going to be working on a 20 by 16 canvas. I'm going to run it vertically because I haven't done that in a while, and my color palette is simply 4 colors. So I'm going to go ahead, flood the canvas, and then I'll bring you down and we'll get started. But before I do that, I'd like to say thank you to all of my subscribers. Love your comments, and if you haven't subscribed or watched a lot of my videos, go ahead and check out my playlist. I have a lot of videos out there, and let me know what color palettes or paintings are your favorite. So, alright, I'm going to flood this canvas, and I'll be right back. So here's our 20 by 16 canvas. Again, I put the canvas vertically, but before I begin the pour, I bought a new microphone. And so I'm testing out whether using the microphone that I have clipped to me is better, worse, or no difference than just using the microphone off the camera. So if you guys are noticing any difference and you see me wearing the microphone, please let me know, because when I put up the videos, I'm kind of in a hurry to do it and I don't always listen to them as well as I should. I am going to try to listen to this one though, because I've got the microphone on now, and in my last video I did not. So just let me know if you notice a difference. Okay, so here's our canvas, and I'm going to flood it with white, and this white is my Blickrylic white mixed with Floetrol and water. I think I've got it covered pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and torch the bubbles. I know I don't see a lot yet, but I do see some, you know, this is pooling down into here, so there's some edges I'm going to have to work on. So here we go. Okay. Just gonna cover the spots that I see now. I know there'll be a lot of blowover as well, but I want to make sure that the sides get covered well, because if they don't, then the paint just gets stuck. And sometimes it's okay if it gets stuck on the top. You know, I'll actually scrape the paint off in order to keep it from going down. But I'm going to do a Dutch pour tonight, so I want it to flow as far as it should. There we go. And then I have one little spot here. Okay, that's it for now. So we'll just add, make sure that that's covered. I'd love to have my corners covered. I know this is half the battle, is getting the canvas ready to paint. That's why sometimes I don't show it on my videos, because if I'm having trouble covering it, you don't want to sit through that. And sometimes I just speed it up for you. Okay, you're covered. So my color palette for tonight, 4 colors. Here's one. My Academy Deep Violet is number 2. My Deco Art Metallic 24 Karat Gold is number 3. And my Master's Touch Payne's Gray is my 4th color. That's it. That's all we're going to use tonight. So let's get started. I'm going to start with my Payne's Gray, because my Payne's Gray dries the darkest And I kind of want it to be the shadowing. Actually, yeah, let me think. Because if I want it to shadow, no, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to use the deep violet first, because I want the deep violet to shadow the Payne's gray and the gold. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, here we go. So again, I'm just going to do a Dutch pour from the lower right-hand side to the upper left-hand side. And I gave it a good squirt, but I don't want to overdo it. Okay, so next is my Payne's gray. I'm putting the Payne's gray in the center of that beautiful deep violet. And on top of that, we are going to put our 24 karat gold to give us some shimmer. Cap out of the way. To give us some beautiful shimmer. I'm doing my best to keep it on top of the Payne's gray. That looks pretty already. Okay, let's torch the bubbles. I think this deep violet has become one of my favorite colors. Just the way it blends with the white and makes this beautiful pinkish color, but keeps the purple in it as well. It's just really pretty. It's fun to play with. You know, you wait and see what happens every time. Okay, so let's blow this out. I got my compressor plugged in. Here we go. Let's get our dryer. Okay, and I'm going to use my Revlon, which I've been using a lot. I'm going to use the Revlon because, again, for those of you who have not seen many of my videos, my Revlon has a high-low blower on it. And then I have this little button up here, and if I put it on low and push this button, it gives me an extra boost and keeps the dryer cool. So it's enough to blow the paint around, and it doesn't dry the paint quickly. My flower dryer dries the paint quickly, so I'll use it on smaller paintings. I hope you can see everything that's happening here. This is so cool. The Payne's gray is a nice dark gray black blue, and it is popping through the gold. Just the gold is amazing. I can see the shimmer just everywhere. I do have some spots that didn't cover because this sort of hung up here, which is fine. We will just add some paint to encourage it to continue to flow down. And I'm not too worried that I'm adding the purple where this pinkish color is, because again, it's going to keep flowing down and it'll fill in the correct color. Then down here, I had one spot, and all I had to do was tap it. This I'll have to come up there. This, perfect. Little spot there, but the rest is beautiful. It's so cool. I love these colors, because really, we have white, gold, purple, and Payne's gray or blackish. And we ended up with this extra pink color. That's what I like about that deep purple. So cool. Now the Payne's gray really went in here and made these beautiful jagged outlines. I love that. There's cells popping up here. The purple is so deep and beautiful in here. And the gold, everything's gorgeous here. I'm gonna scrape this with my finger real quick here, because it's still going down and I like what's happening, so I don't want it to all disappear. So I'm going to do a quick little scrape. I can't see what's going on here, even in my camera, because my eyesight's pretty bad. So I just love it. This is really cool. Simple 4 colors, but oh my goodness, the results are beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, fix the side or look at the side. I have a couple bubbles to pop here. Well, actually 1 bubble. I'm going to pop that, and then I'm going to bring the camera down and show you this beautiful painting. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as I do. The shimmer, I will be able to show you the shimmer already. It's that prominent. So I will be right back. So the first thing I wanted to show you on this painting was the shimmer. Look at the shimmer in this gold and the Payne's gray, and then going up into the purple. It is stunning. I love the Payne's gray accents, just gorgeous. So now let's look at the whole painting. So this is the whole painting, and the outlines of the deep purple or deep violet with that sort of pink outline is just beautiful. And then you've got, like I said, the Payne's gray has made such beautiful outlines, some jagged, some smooth. I stopped right here. I didn't want this to go off the canvas, so I'm watching this and I'm pushing it back as it tries to roll down the side. Once this settles down, then I'll add the white back on here, but for now I don't want it to go off because I love how this petal just ends right there. So I'm gonna watch that. And then one of my other favorite sections is right here. Look at how pretty that is. The gold is just shimmering. I hope you can see that. And then you've got the Payne's gray outline around the gold, and then the purple. So I'm glad I applied the colors the way I did, because in my mind I'm thinking the opposite would have, you wouldn't see the deep violet as much as you do now because the Payne's gray would have taken over. But this way it's harsh but soft at the same time, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, the shimmer in here. And here's another really cool section right here where the gold is just shimmering with the Payne's gray, and then that deep purple is so gorgeous. So I would try this color palette on even a deeper purple, I think, but I almost would like to do maybe a dioxazine purple and then add some pearl to it, so we got some additional shimmer. So I don't know. What do you think? Tell me what you think about this color palette. Do you think this is as pretty as I think it is, or would you have preferred to see some different colors? All right, well, this is our painting for tonight. Again, a 20 by 16. I laid it vertically, and until my next video in 3 days, take care of yourselves and take care of each other.